Yes, yes, people, how we are doing out there? Yes, yes. Right, just having a little bit of a play. I managed to get the electric on. Yeah, thanks, Ninja. So we've got the electric on. I haven't got the internet on as of yet, but I'm on OBS and I'm just doing a little bit of a recording. So yeah, Gloucester KINGSHOLM Live may be coming back for a very, very short period of time. Do you know what I'm saying? So watch this space. Put your notification bells on out there, people, because I'm pretty sure we're 99% sure we are coming back. Yes, yes. So obviously show your support if you want to see this channel relaunch over the Christmas period. So yes, yes, here we go. So I'm going to try and just put some tunes on in the background and just have a little bit of a play around for a minute. But hopefully, if everything goes good, we'll be going live on Friday. So that's Friday, people. Cheers. Yes, yes. Rocking and we're rolling. Boom. Right, what's going on right here then, man? What's going on right here? Let's have a look. So I hope everyone's well. Yeah, there I am. Hope you're all well. There's not really a lot going on in KINGSHOLM by the look of it. It looks exactly the same as what it did when I left it. So the only difference is it's pretty wet right now. It's wet, and it's wet again. So yes, we need to get some tunes on here, mate. Yeah, come on in today. Roll on Friday. Yeah, come on. Got to get the services back on, man. And yes, I have got Star Wars pyjamas on, just before anyone says. It's got to be done. Got to be done. Oh my God, it's horrible out there, people. Horrible, but I feel good. I feel positive. I feel like we should come back and do some lives very, very soon. So, yes. Watch this space. Got a nice little break. I feel it's time now. It's time now to jump back on the horse. Or, in my case, the donkey. It's got to be done, peeps. It's got to be done, innit? It's got to be done. Oh dear me. Let me get my ugly mug off there anyway, because you don't want to see me, you know what I mean? So, but you know what I look like anyway, innit? So, cheers. I mean, let's just admire the beauty of what is KINGSHOLM. Nice bit of parking, that, lads. Look at that. That guy can park a car, man. Look at him. Well, maybe not. Okay, come on. How many turns do you need? I could do it once. I'd have just handbraked it in, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like a glove. That one. So how's everyone out there? Are you all chilling? Are you all ready for the Christmas? Are you ready for Santa? Because he's coming. He is coming. What goes on here then? It's a bit of activity out and about around here today, isn't there? A lot going on. Obviously the bench area is just really quiet now, as you can see. Very quiet. Nothing going on there now. Do you know what I mean? Looking good. Nice and quiet now. So hopefully it'll give some people a nice quiet Christmas round here without all the antisocial behaviour, man. It'll be good. It'll be really good. But yeah, I think obviously it was the first lockdown. It was, you know what I mean? It was summer, the weather was nice, and it was just a recipe for disaster around here. And that's the general issue of it. So I ain't got anything against anyone really. It just is, the situations were what the situations were. But obviously when you've got large groups of people gathering outside your house, being antisocial, it just was not, it wasn't a nice year, to be fair. It did sort of cause a lot of problems in the area. But like I say, it's nice now, things are quieting down, hopefully. You know, hopefully we won't get those problems again. Because just generally the people who were causing the trouble, they're just not around here anymore. They've been obviously shipped off. I mean, I don't know what's happened just lately, but they've had so much police presence in P3 next door. Every time I've come up, I've seen the police outside, the police going in. So I think obviously they've got, you know, the trouble's obviously got into the buildings now, and that's why the people probably aren't there, because if they start causing trouble within the buildings, within their accommodations, then they're not allowed to stay there, are they, if they start causing fights and stuff? So they just get shipped off somewhere else. So by the look of it, I think that's what's happened. Because it seems like the people who are going in and out, they don't seem quite bad people at the minute. They seem like they're troubled. They're obviously, they've got, you know, issues you know, they might have just, maybe some of them might be genuinely homeless people or were homeless people, and then they've obviously got accommodation now. But they're a different sort of people. They all seem quite decent. They don't seem like these sort of, you know, like the crackheads that we were getting, and, you know, the real sort of troublemakers which were really causing the trouble and, you know, I mean, fighting all the time. It's just, it seems to be, they seem to have gone now, and we seem to have some genuinely needy people in there now, which is really good. That the actual, you know, P3 is being used to actually help, you know, people who really do need some help, and not just to, you know, help people who are just, you know, smoking crack on the street and stuff like that and causing trouble. So it's whatever your opinion is on it at the end of the day, but all I can report on is what has happened to me here. And, you know what I mean, it's been, whew, well, you've seen it, a lot of you were with me. The first lockdown was just like, it was mayhem out here. Do you know what I mean? And that's why so many people caught on to the channel, because people were watching it in amazement at what was going on as well. You know what I'm saying? Crazy times. But no, I think hopefully the area is going to be better now. Like I say, the sort of all the shit behaviour that was going on out there is now stopped, and like you say, the real bad troublemakers have been moved on, and we've got sort of real people in now. You know what I mean? Real homeless people that actually need the help, which is what I've been crying out for ages, is to, you know what I mean, help the real people on the streets, you know, get them off the streets, the people who are sleeping rough and stuff like that. They're the people who need support, and they're the people generally who don't go around begging. They won't. They normally just sort themselves out. Do you know what I mean? They'll go through the bins, they'll get their food whichever way they can, but they don't beg. And you, like I say, if you go out uptown like 12, 1 o'clock at night, yeah, even a little bit later, you will see the real homeless, right? Trust me. And I've been out there at them times giving food to them, right? So anyone says I've got anything against homeless people, I really haven't. I'd help any homeless person. If they were genuinely homeless, I would home them. You know, I would give them a room 100%. But I wouldn't give a crackhead a room. Do you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that, and that's the difference. I would help somebody who genuinely needed the help. Yeah, but yeah, I have been uptown. I don't like to sort of spout on about it too much, but I do it quite regularly. If I have got anything, I will pop up and I will see if I can find a homeless person, a genuinely homeless person, and I'll see if I can help them out. So, but a lot of people think that because I've had the bench removed and I was against the antisocial behaviour out here, they think I was against. I've had a lot of comments saying that you're against homeless people. I'm not. I'm really not. And these people who were out here causing the trouble, they weren't homeless, and that is my whole point. What I was trying to, you know, get through to everyone. They weren't homeless people out here causing the trouble. They lived in the buildings that I live in, basically, but next door. So they were all homed. They all had places to go and you know what I mean, take their medication if you like, but they just wanted to stay outside there and urinate all over the people's drives and fight and bottles smashed and knives. Oh God, we've seen it all. We've seen it all out there. We've even seen couples making out. We've seen it all, but yeah, outside your window. Like I said, I've lived here 15 years and I've seen some things, don't get me wrong, you know, especially when the rugby's on and there's a lot of people, you know, I've seen some things, but yeah, not every single day constantly having trouble outside your window, which was just basically due to the COVID. It really was. It was down to that situation. I think it just, I don't know, made people rebel, made the people who lived in the buildings rebel a little bit. They were like, yeah, we're not gonna stay in here, we're gonna go out there, and do you know what I mean, be in our big crowds. And you know, well, saying that they're gone, you don't know, a few of them might have died of actual COVID. And I did say that originally, that, do you know what I mean, God help them if they do get COVID, and if any of them actually get ill, because some of them people out there were not in the best of health either. And yeah, a few of them have disappeared actually. So obviously I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I would not wish death on anybody, even my worst enemy. However, you have got to be responsible when things are happening in the world at the moment. And, you know, you've got to be responsible for, you know, your elders, really. You don't want to kill your elderly people off, do we? You know. But hey ho, who am I don't know anything, do I, really? People keep telling me I don't know a lot. I'm just a little guy with a little opinion, with a little penis. That's me. Wow. Not that little, but, you know. It's modest. I'm not going to say it's a big wanger because it ain't. It's a good size. Now, anyway, that went off the subject a little bit, didn't it, Just? Jesus Christ, what are you on about, kid? Well, we did pay 20 quid off the internet, but it's not come on. They've decided not to put it on. It's nearly $47.99 a month my internet is to run this. It's like, mate, pay your fucking bills, Just. Pay your bills. Well, it was a choice between food or internet at that point, so I chose food because I was starving. Yeah, don't know what's happening with the sale of the flat. Doesn't look like it's going forward at the minute. Nothing's happening. Everyone's gone quiet, so looks like it's fizzled out, and I'm going to probably have to sort of put everything back on the market again next year if obviously, do you know what I mean? It's a bit of a bummer, people. Bit of a bummer. Yeah, people. It feels weird not actually being proper live, but do you know what I'm saying? It's just like it's got to be done, innit? I want people to know we're still going. We ain't going nowhere, people. We're not going nowhere. Come on, join the club. Get us up to 1,000 subscribers as quick as we can. Hey, that's a nice car. Look at that. BMW i8. Nice, nice. Fucking nice. I've driven one of them. I actually did drive one. I drove an i3 as well. I've driven pretty much every BMW right there. I'm not going to say too much about what I used to do, but anyway, I've had some experience with the company BMW. My company car, I shall say, was a 320D. Very nice car. Very nice car. Long, long time ago, I was a pro. Loving you. Party tonight. Singing now, guys. Sorry. What's going on? There are fucking no signs are going mental up there, aren't they? It is windy. It's windy, windy out there. It really is. Having fun. Love and understanding. Yeah, he is singing. He is singing. Look, I got me singing, me hockey stick. You know what I mean? The most dangerous hockey stick in the world. This is. Do you know what I mean? Really proper fuck somebody up with this. Yeah, baby. I just use it as a microphone. Do you know what I mean? I'm like that. I just pretend. I'm like that. Yeah. I'm the guy, mate. You know what I mean? I'm the man. Literally. Honestly. You ask my missus, she'll tell you. Honestly. How could you actually mistaken that as a dangerous weapon and then try and sort of say, yeah, it's dangerous. I find that comical. I do. Sorry. I've got to say. It's always there. It's always there. It don't move. I'm like that. But what are you going to do with it? Would you actually use that in a fight? No, you wouldn't. I'd play a fucking game of hockey with it personally because that's what it's for. It's a hockey stick or it's a microphone. Yeah? Now, now, the golf club, now that is a different matter, alright? Because with a golf club, you can really... Do you know what I mean? Wait up, watch the fucking... Oh yeah, I nearly fucking smashed the light then, mate. Seriously, that would have made a fucking YouTube video. But no, seriously, you couldn't even do much damage with a putter. What are you going to putt with that? Somebody's head? Put. Do you know what I'm saying, mate? Do you know what I mean? Now, the other weapons I've got in the other room, now I'm not even going to bring them on camera. I'll leave my kitchen knives in the kitchen where they're meant to be. No, I'm only joshing, peeps. I'm only joshing. It's just somebody did mention, which I found quite funny, that the hockey stick was there. I was using it to intimidate somebody, but to be honest with you, it was just in the corner of the room. And when I shot a particular video, which wasn't even a threatening video or anything like that, this particular person said. He basically thought it was there as a threat. He thought it was there as a threat to him. It's like, nah, mate, I don't need to threaten like that. That's not my style, baby. I'm a lover, not a hater. Yeah? Yes, yes, people. You know how we roll. You know how we roll. We don't like violence, you know. We don't like violence. We don't deal with that, to be fair. We've got other people who deal with that for us. So that's the way it works, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? Some of us aren't that way inclined. Some of us just want to put a nice message of peace and love out there and just, you know what I mean, try and brighten people's days up rather than, do you know what I'm saying, really sort of bring people down and stuff like that. And, you know what I mean, some of the things I've seen just lately have just been like fucking crazy, mate. People arguing and arguing and arguing. It's like, what are you even arguing about, man? Life's too short for that shit, mate. You're going to be dead. A lot of people are going to be dead in the next 20 years. I mean, if you're like 50, 60 now, do you know what I mean? You think, what have you got? You know, if you get to 80, most people these days are like, they're happy with that. So if you are in that 55, 60 category and you're on the internet fucking arguing and stuff like that, just stop. Man, you ain't got time for it. You ain't got time for it, mate. Seriously. Not even us lot, even me in my 40s, I ain't got time to be arguing. I might only have 20 years left. Do you know what I mean? With the amount of sort of high life I've been living, I might, do you know what I mean? I might pop my clogs a little bit earlier than most. So, do you know what I mean? So at the best, what have I got? Maybe 20 years or so? Yeah. I don't want to do that arguing. 20 years arguing. Nah, mate, that's not how I want to end my life. I want to end it sort of giving a positive message out there to people, and obviously if I can spread a bit of love and a bit of positivity to people and try and make people smile and make people look in a different light, do you know what I mean? Look in a more positive light, yeah? Just get these negative people from around you. If you are in those circles and you are clashing with somebody and arguing with somebody, just don't speak to them anymore, yeah? But from both parties' point of view, don't carry on arguing. Just like go and find somebody who you can talk to, who you can speak to positively, yeah? Be positive about it, yeah? And if you can't find, you know, them type of people to sort of get on with, then I think a lot of people should just come off YouTube, really. They should just give it a break and just come off it completely. You know what I mean? The best thing I've ever done, really, is take a step back. Take a step back from what was going on here. And it's been really, really good for me. And it's made things a lot clearer of what has been going on. And do you know what I mean? I've seen things so much better now, to be fair. And it's just, it's a funny one. It's a funny one. What's happened there? They just had an accident? Did I just miss an accident? Was I chatting? Did I? Something just happened on camera and I've just like missed it because I've been chatting. These birds look like they look like they've collided. Oh shit. Oh dear me. Husband is not going to be happy when they get home. That's really sexist, just, isn't it? They could be like lesbians or something, do you know what I mean? So, alright, I'll take that back, like, yeah, maybe. But anyway, whoever their partner is probably ain't going to be happy now, because that's a nice, what's that, a Mercedes, is it? Mercedes at the front there, and then is that a Kia at the back? I think, I don't know, I'd have to get up to the window to have a look properly. But yeah, they've had an accident, sorry, I was just going on there and having my little deep sort of conversation, but yeah, basically the gist of what I'm saying is just positive vibes, people. Positive vibes, I've always said it. And I know I've got dragged into a lot of negativity and stuff like that, but yeah, no more. Positive vibes only now, and that's how we roll. That's how we roll around these parts, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't let the negativity come in. Like I say, if somebody is pissing you off out there, then don't continue argue with them on a daily basis. Just fucking block them and move on, mate. You know what I mean? Block them and move on. It's the easiest thing to do, isn't it? If you don't get on with somebody, don't speak to them. Like you say, put the good people around you, and do you know what I'm saying? What'll happen, if you surround yourself with good people and good vibes and good energy, then only good things will happen to you. Only good things will happen. Yeah? Yeah, insurance details taken now, look. Oh dear. Can't see any damage. They must have just kissed, like, literally just touched. I tell you what, mate, put the camera on for an hour, something always happens. Something always happens. I'm going to have to watch this back to see if I actually caught the accident. I could label it car crash outside KINGSHOLM, but you can't really call it a car crash, can you? Because there's no fucking damage. There's no damage. I can't see any fucking. I can't see the Kia's front mind. Just a bit of fucking bit of polish, mate. Polish that out. Do you know what I mean? I've done that many a car on the forecourt, do you know what I mean? Polish a fucking like scuff out or something. It's so easy if you get some magic cream, magic polish. Do you know what I mean? It's got like a cutting agent in it basically, so it cuts into the paint. It's a little bit like T-cut, but it's a lot better. And we used to call it magic polish basically in the business, and it was just like anything which was just slightly scuffed or like there where two bumpers have maybe just touched. And there might just be like a little mark or something, and the polish would just take it straight out. It was fucking amazing, really good. I can't remember what brand it was, but it was like a commercial one. You couldn't buy it in the shops. It was just, it was like a motor industry one that the ballotters used. Really good. Yeah, they're off. Fair play, you know what I mean? Stop, exchanging numbers, check, you don't know, something might be broken when you get home. I remember I'd done that, somebody hit me on a roundabout in Cheltenham basically a few years back, and he smashed straight into the back of me, and I pulled over, and he was like, oh, I'm ever so sorry, I'm ever so sorry. I was like, that's fine, no problem mate, you know what I mean? It's not, if these things happen, but I just not, you know. And I went to have a look, and I couldn't see no damage, and I was just like, oh, that's alright mate, yeah, no problem. And then I fucking went home, but there was a little light on the back of the number plate basically, and he'd smashed that. But I hadn't seen it at the time, I was just looking at the bumper, and it all looked alright, and I just didn't want to cause any trouble, so. But yeah, in hindsight, do you know what I mean? I should have taken his details and just, you know, in case anything did sort of happen, or the bumper might have fallen off on the way home or something, but there you go. It only cost me about 50 quid to get it fucking sorted anyway, so it wasn't a problem, but hey, it's one of them things, isn't it, really? It's one of them things. One of them things. I don't like causing trouble, you know what I mean? Don't like causing trouble over little things like that. It is what it is, isn't it? Sometimes they happen. I hit a fucking van out the back, basically. I was going out, like, I've got a drive round the back, and I was coming out of the drive, and there's a bit of a blind spot, but what people do is they belt it down the road. So if I've got the end of the car out, sometimes it's really fucking close. But this one particular day, I was going really slowly, but this fucking van, it come down the road about 40 miles an hour, and it clipped the corner of my car. Literally, all it did was scuff the corner of the car. It didn't break the light or anything, it just scuffed it quite badly. And I was like, fucking shut the car and everything. The van rocked down the road, and he stopped, and he come out, and he was like, oh, I'm ever so sorry. And I'm like, oh, it's okay mate, it's not a problem, because I thought it was my fault really, to be fair, because I kind of hit him really, to be fair, but it was his fault because he was going too fast and not paying attention. So it was a little bit of like both of us, do you know what I mean? But really, it was probably more me, because I kind of, do you know what I mean? I'd come out, and like you say, it's not his fault he didn't see me, but it was his fault because he was going so fast. And I shit you not, there was a line all the way down this fucking it was a big panel van, and every panel of it was fucked, literally. It was scraped where the corner of my car had hit it, and obviously panels are quite, they're quite dense, aren't they? They're not very strong, are they? You can bend them if you push them. So it basically had a dent from like all the way at the bottom of the bottom quarter, all the way up to the fucking door. And I was just like, mate, do you want my insurance details and stuff like that? I said, I'll give you my details, and do you know what I mean? You know, and he's like, no, it's all right, mate. No, it's fine. He said, nah, it was just a little scratch he was going. And then he got in the van and he fucking went off, he did. And I was like, that ain't your van, is it, mate? That's all I thought. That is not your van, is it? It cannot be your van, because you were not worried about taking my details or anything. I was quite happy to give him as well. But he was like, it was kind of a bit of like, if you're happy and I'm happy, then we'll just walk away sort of thing. And I was like, well, I've only got a little scuff. And as it was my fault anyway, I thought really, as I was mostly in the wrong, I thought, well, yeah, fine, no problem. And he was like, that's fine, yeah, if you're happy and you deal with your scuff, I'll deal with my little scratch or whatever it is. And do you know what I mean? He fucked off there. And it was like, whoa, mate, whoa. So it was probably a rental van or something, and it was a few years back now, so. But what can you say if somebody's driving it, you assume that it's their van at the end of the day? I don't know, but maybe it was his van and he just didn't give a shit, I don't know. But yeah, it was some damage, people, absolutely. Yes. Go for a minute. So I hope you're enjoying Gloucester KINGSHOLM live today, or Gloucester KINGSHOLM not so live, but was live when I was recording it. So you could call it live actually. So yeah, we'll call it live, shall we? So live recording. People are going to be like, "Ah, he's back, he's back." So what are we saying then, people? Are you happy to come back? Do a few little lives. People want to join? Appreciate your comments and let me know what you think. Come on, Virgin Media, stick the internet on, you cunts. Honestly. Pay them everything you got, it's still not enough. Well then, don't want the bill's £100. So I'd have probably been streaming before, to be honest with you, but obviously with no internet, you can see why I've gone offline for a little while as well. Like I say, it's been good because I've needed a break. So, dual purpose, it has been really, really good. It most certainly has. I've needed to have a little bit of time off, so it's always kind of, I don't know, I think I would have had a break anyway, but I wouldn't have had as much of a break as what I've had, and I think it's just obviously forced me, you know, to take that time out really, to be fair, but I'm back now. I feel good in myself. I know what I want to be doing now with the channels. So, but yeah, well, I've still got the flat, and everyone out there is still bored by the sound of it. So let's fucking get the channel up and running and spread a bit of positivity out there to people. So positive vibes only, yeah, coming back, coming back. Wow, it's raining out there, isn't it? Yes, yes. Look, it is raining and pouring out there, man, isn't it? Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. And yes, that is a church, you can see. on the right of the screen, I do live next to a church because I'm a very holy man. Yes, yes. Peace, one love. No Santa. Yeah. Whoa. on the fire. Yes, I am singing Cliff Richard. Luckily, I've got an old Skybox here which is connected. Got all like the free stuff. I've got nothing on there really, just the free of the like free channels and shit. But I don't put it on really, to be fair, because like I said, the internet's on. I don't watch TV, but I just need some background music, basically. Thank God everything was still there. But no, don't watch TV. Can't stand TV. Hate TV. Yeah, make the curve, mate. Probably get slammed on copyright, but hey, is what it is. Yeah. I'm fucking starving, mate. I need some food. Oh my goodness me. How are we doing out there, people? Are we enjoying the stream? It's really interesting watching the street today, innit? Do you know what I mean? Raindrops keep falling on my head. Gloucester KINGSHOLM Live. We'll see you in a bit. Peace, one love. See you soon.